Another below average day throughout the UP. We saw temperatures actually bottoming out for your Monday at -5 degrees. We rebounded towards 18, so only 4 degrees off from 22, which is what it normally is on the final days of January, but nowhere near the record of 45 degrees, which was broken last year, and -25 in 1963. But today's highs were quite the opposite. Instead of being below average, we actually ended up being above average thanks to that southwesterly flow we were seeing on Monday night. And going into your Tuesday morning, temperatures actually very close towards the freezing mark. 31 in Munising, 31 in Escanaba, 27 in Marquette, 29 in Iron Mountain and Houghton, and 32 in Ontonagon. Looking at those winds at this time, mostly coming out of a westerly direction. A little bit stronger towards the west, though, 13 in Houghton and Ironwood. A little bit lighter towards the east, 6 in Marquette, 5 in Munising. And we're going to eventually see those winds eventually shift out of the northwest as we get deeper into the evening, with the cold front getting very, very close. But for tonight and going into the next couple of days, the cold front will be the first obstacle to get through. That will be tomorrow. Those temperatures are going to begin to drop, especially throughout tomorrow afternoon into the evening. So right now the morning low will just warm up a little bit to the afternoon high for your Wednesday. There's also the chances for some lake effect, especially towards the east of Munising and in the Keweenaw Peninsula, and that could continue all the way until Thursday. Daily predictions for snowfall could be between 1 to 4 inches on each day. Everyone else will begin to see those improvements a little bit more quicker throughout your Wednesday and even into your Thursday. But by Friday, everyone should at least be seeing partly sunny skies on Friday all the way until Monday. The only real disturbance that will push through will be on Saturday night, as a quick one pushes through, bringing a little bit of snow. But here's the setup for your Wednesday. Low pressure from the Clipper that came through on Monday makes its way already into parts of Maine. The cold front is already pushing its way through lower Michigan by tomorrow afternoon. Those winds will be shifting more out of the northwest. That's going to allow more of that Arctic air to settle in, and that's going to continue all the way through the remainder of the work week. We could be dealing with temperatures, especially towards the interior, near zero or even below zero, to just make sure to bundle up in those layers. But as you can see, the snow exiting its way out from the disturbance early on. Just a little bit of lake effect trying to generate in the next couple of days. But overall, just a mixture of sun and clouds, especially towards the south and towards the east. And really, by the time we get towards your Friday night and into your Saturday, we'll begin to increase just a little bit of that cloud cover ahead of that disturbance that will come in on Saturday night. But overall, the main takeaway as we go towards the second half of the work week, temperatures are going to be chilly. And if you are under that lake effect where you see it, just remember to slow down on those roads, because that visibility can go downhill very, very quickly. For tonight, though, 16 degrees, 1 to 4 inches of snow likely. Winds will begin to pick up as we go closer towards the morning, up to 20 miles per hour and gusts up to 25. And tomorrow, that will be the continuing trend as well when it comes to those winds, where it's going to be a breezy one, wind gusts up to 20 to 25. So that's really going to make it feel, with these temperatures in those teens and into those low 20s, more into those upper single digits to low teens. So just remember to make sure to dress up in as many layers as possible in the next couple of days. Looking at that day planner a little more closely, sunrise occurs at 8:13 a.m. on your Wednesday, and the snowfall will gradually decrease throughout the afternoon and evening, but we will bottom out in those single digits waking up on your Thursday. And here, going into the next 7 days, you see very familiar pattern when it comes to below average temperatures. Now as we go into the first couple of days of February, it tries to go just slightly above average throughout the weekend before we deal with another cold front pushing through and going to bring it back closer to what it's supposed to be. The only bright side out of all this is you can see a little more sun, even though the clouds are still there. Just enjoy when the sunshine is out.